So Milwaukee wins the tip. And now the Washington Wizards starters. We've got Butler, and it's Thomas in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Abdul-Jabbar.
You don't see the hook shot too often these days, but hey, it can be so effective.
Here's Arenas. He shoots. They get it again. Tipped. They retain possession. And Smith over to help. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball call.
So it's Milwaukee now. Pass to McLaughlin. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
First team foul.
2 shots. Foul. Elbow. 2.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here.
John McLaughlin. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. And so he hits both.
And that's why you don't want to foul a guy like him. He is going to make those free throws.
Here's Arenas. Daniels outside. To the wing on the left. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Arenas. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. And just over a minute played here to start the game. Here's Robertson. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Yeah, he probably shouldn't have taken that shot there. The defensive intensity was all over him.
Here's Arenas. Here's Thomas. On the wing, Daniels. Nice move. Here's Arenas. Washington again can't hit.
That was their 4th straight miss to start this game. Not ideal.
Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Here's Robertson. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Thomas with the defensive effort.
The defense doing just enough there to affect that shot.
Here's Arenas. To snap the cold streak. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
It's stolen by Daniels. Outside Butler. Pass to Arenas. Thomas passes to Daniels. Back to Thomas. 6 to shoot. It's picked off. Here's Dandridge. There's the drive. Here's Robertson. Here's McLaughlin. Butler covering. Pass to Robertson. And he banks in the layup.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give them credit for finding a weakness there.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
Now here's Thomas. Still no points. Here's Jamison. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Here's Robertson. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And rejected. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Thomas. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Shot from the inbound. And he lays it in. Abdul-Jabbar's gotten his second bucket on the night. So timeout called here, the first for Washington. Wizards trail by 8. Arenas passes to Thomas. Here's Arenas looking to end the run. Knocks it down from distance.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And here are the Bucks now. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Takes it inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Smith outside. Pass to Robertson. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Thomas defends. Shot clock at 5. From the low block. It's rebounded by Washington. Jamison's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Arenas. Outside Butler to the inside. Here's Jamison, and he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Well, to stop him, you have to get better rim protection than that.
Here's Robertson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Robertson's got his second bucket on the night.
He's been on fire since the beginning of this game, particularly when you look at the high percentage shots he's getting.
Here's Arenas, and it's all tied up.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Smith outside. Here's Robertson. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Over Thomas, and off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. Abdul-Jabbar's got 6.
So few players still use the hook shot, but it's a tremendous weapon when done right.
Daniels passes to Thomas. Here's Arenas. And again, Washington with a triple. And here's Milwaukee now. They trail by 1. Pass to McLaughlin. Here's Robertson. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Thomas defends. Here's the hook. Abdul-Jabbar misses. And it's Wizards ball. Here's Butler. And out of bounds. Milwaukee will have it.
Well, that is just real miscommunication there, sending it out of bounds.
Allen, he's checked in for Milwaukee. And the Wizards making a change here as well. Stevenson, he's checked in for Daniels. Here's Robertson. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far. And Washington with possession. Outside Stevenson. Pass to Jamison. They set the pick. There's the 3. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
Well, you can't make them all, but I doubt the defense wants to give him that kind of look again.
Here's Robertson. Clock at 6. Stevenson with a rebound. Washington trailing. Pass to Arenas. 3-pointer. Smith with the rebound.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrated.
Allen outside. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. They get it back.
And you know his coach loves to see that. That is a textbook box out.
Arenas passes to Thomas. Stevenson with the ball. He's scoreless. Arenas with the bucket.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Milwaukee, trailing by 2. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar.
Two-time pass. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
Take a break.
And their ball movement has been
Two
next
shots.
level. When your team is playing unselfishly like this, that is tough to beat.
And he makes a first. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Arenas. He's got 12.
What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks.
Well, if you work the ball inside, it is going to pay dividends.
Abdul-Jabbar's gone 50% shooting tonight. 4 of 8. Pass to Bletch. There's a screen. Here's Arenas from the arc. And again, Washington with a triple.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Smith outside. Up top, Miller. Now here's Allen. Inside. Cunningham deciding where to go with it. 4 on the clock. Miller finds Smith. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. Allen can't get it to go.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
Here's Arenas. 15 points in the game. Stevenson on the wing. Allen defending. Here's Arenas. Offline with a 3.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Smith outside. Allen outside. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Wing shot on the way. And it's Thomas with the rebound. Thomas has got 5 rebounds in the game. Steps back. Stevenson, the pass to Arenas. Here's Blatch. Here's Arenas. Pass to Stevenson from downtown. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's got 5 rebounds in the game. Smith passes to Abdul-Jabbar. The Wizards making a switch here.
Personal foul. Third team foul. Substitution on the court.
On defense, Washington. 3-point lead. Allen, the pass to Davis. And that one no good to start off the night. And it's Washington with the ball. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Mason from deep. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Team foul.
Ooh, good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
At the line for 3.
And he's good on the first of 3. He hits the second from the line. The last one's off. They'll settle for 2. The Bucks trail by 5. Outside Jones. Here's Robertson. No good, and they can't put it into the drought.
Well, that is a nice challenge at the rim. Really altered that shot.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. It's Washington. They lead by 5. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And taking a look at Washington's performance here. Guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
When you spread the floor and force defenses to close out to the three-point line, it's going to create driving lanes.
They've got Cunningham, and it's Jones in at the 3 slot. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with. Back to Stevenson. Washington moving the ball around. Hayes misses. The Bucks trail by 3. Pass to Allen. Here's Robertson. Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Out of bounds. It'll be Washington's ball. And the upcoming schedule for Milwaukee. On Thursday, and then on Thursday, they'll host the New York Knicks.
When you look ahead, there are a lot of winnable games, but you really can't think that as a player. You have to take every opponent seriously because this is the NBA. No game is a freebie.
Butler taking his time here. Back to Stevenson. 5 to shoot. Right side, Butler. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Butler's gotten his second bucket of the game. And it's Allen with the ball for the Bucks. It's a 5-point game, and Milwaukee decides to take their first time out here. The Wizards making a switch here. Daniels is checked in. Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. Cunningham passes to Allen. Jones feels it out. Just 5 on the clock. The shot from 20 feet out. Robertson's shot is off. Washington leading by 5. Pass to Stevenson. Outside Butler. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. And so it's Milwaukee with it. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. To the middle. An easy 2 on the layup.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Pass to Haywood. Back to Daniels. Outside for Butler. Fires the 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Butler's got 7.
Well, those are the ones you're happy to get every trip down the floor if you can.
Here's Robertson. Stevenson defending. Here's Robertson. another score. His 5th make out of 10 tries.
That's what speed and agility will do for you. Big-time play.
To the left wing. Daniels outside. Outside Stevenson. Pass to Blatch. Jones against Butler. Here's Haywood. Now here's Daniels. There's a screen. Second shot opportunity. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
Right, it didn't go that time, but that's a shot he should feel confident in taking.
Pass to Robertson. And he's off from 17. Washington leading by 4. Outside Butler. That shot off the mark. Allen against Daniels. Pass to Robertson. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Releases. The rebound by Haywood. And here's Stevenson. Back to Daniels. Pass to Blatch. Lots of room. And off the glass. That one's good.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. So both teams making some changes here. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. He's got 10. To the left side wing. Pass to McLaughlin. Rebound Washington. Jameson's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Arenas. 15 points in the game. Daniels passes to Jameson. And here's Butler outside. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Dandridge. And again, it's the Bucks missing. And it's Daniels with the ball for Washington. Left side, Butler. Pass to Arenas. Goes up on the wing. And he hits the jumper. And it's an 8-point Wizard lead.
Perfect bounce pass leading to the basket. That's just great teamwork.
Here's Dandridge. Shoots from 12. Ooh, give him his 5th make of the game in 10 attempts.
The top of the defense like that, you have a huge advantage.
Now here's Daniels. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Here's Jameson, covered by Smith. To the paint, Robertson. Abdul-Jabbar. The shot misses. Wizards leading by 6. Butler finds Daniels. Back to Butler. Pass to Arenas. Basket's good. Arenas has got 4 points now in the quarter. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. And the Bucks making a change here. Allen's checked in. And the Wizards making a change here as well. Stevenson's checked in. And Milwaukee has possession. Trailing by 8. Pass to Dandridge. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. He's got 12.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Stevenson, the pass to Arenas. Here's Haywood. Here's Arenas. 19 points in the game. Top of the key, and another basket for Washington.
And a big reason they have this lead is the way he's shooting the ball.
Pass to McLaughlin. Back to Allen. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Falls back and drains a fadeaway J. Abdul-Jabbar's gotten 4 this quarter. Wizards leading by 8. Now here's Daniels. No points so far. Outside Stevenson. Pass to Arenas. Just 5 to shoot. No good on the 3.
After scoring with ease in the first quarter, he's really cooled down a bunch here.
He better be careful now. That's 2 on him, and the last thing you want to see is for him to pick up his 3rd before the half ends.
Here's Dandridge. Here's Abdul-Jabbar, and the layup is good off the glass. Abdul-Jabbar's got 16 points now.
Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
Daniels passes to Jamison, and the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
They've done a lot of good things today, but one area they need to improve is their ball security.
Thomas, he's checked in for Washington. Butler comes in for Stevenson. The Bucks trail by 6. Allen outside. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Misses the hook. And it's Butler with the ball for the Washington Wizards. Daniels outside. Pass to Jamison. Puts up a 3. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
That's a breakdown defensively. He is far too good of a shooter to leave that wide open.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
A minute 58 left in the second quarter. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Milwaukee shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line.
And one of the reasons they're down right now is because they've fallen in love with the jump shot.
Daniels outside. Pass to Jamison. Takes a 3. And the Wizards with another 3.
Really in sync offensively right now. He is turning it up a notch.
Bucks trail by 11. Allen outside. Here's Dandridge. Covered by Daniels. Oh, he picked him clean. Dandridge passes to Allen. Pass to Dandridge. 5 on the clock. Releases from the wing and drills it.
Looking for a little extra style points right there with the fadeaway.
Daniels outside. Here's Arenas. This one for 3. And the Wizards with another 3.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
And here's Allen. No made baskets yet. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Over Thomas. Abdul-Jabbar's shot is good.
It continues to make plays offensively, having a very efficient quarter.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Arenas. And a miss there on the triple. Bucks trail by 10. McLaughlin passes to Allen. Missed inside. Pass to Arenas. With one on the clock. That one is off. And so it's the Washington Wizards ending the quarter up 10. Their work from distance has been impressive, and it's put them in this lead right now. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
And it's time for your fan half-court shot. Please direct your attention to center court. Give me a beat. And thinking about the shot. One more time, a round of applause.
Good evening, everybody. Can you guess what we're starting the show with? Wow, you guys are good. Time for the power rankings.
You know, right now, for the Wizards, they're sort of stuck in this same range, right in the middle, here in the middle of the season.
Middling overall, just like your analysis, Kenny.
Oh.
Just kidding, my buddy. You're the best, or at least top 30.
Top 30?
Ooh, that's saying
Top
something.
30?
Changing focus now to that first half. A brutal game so far for the Bucks.
Sometimes you try on defense and still get scored on, and that's what's happening right now. They're struggling to find the answers, Shaq.
Gotta tighten up, that's all I'll say.
Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. So it's Washington now. So on the floor for the Wizards, we've got Butler, and it's Thomas in at the 5. Daniels passes to Arenas. Sinks it from distance. Arenas has got 27.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Over Thomas. Here's Dandridge. That one no good. Thomas with the defensive effort.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Yes, it's good. Jamison's got 10 points.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Over Thomas. Abdul-Jabbar's shot is good. 20 points for him.
There is no doubt he's been the dealer for them on offense, but he is going to need some support from his teammates.
Here's Arenas. Daniels outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Jamison. The 3-ball. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's McLaughlin, covered by Daniels. Dandridge passes to Abdul-Jabbar. Over Thomas. Abdul-Jabbar's shot is good. Wizards leading by 11. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Pass to Arenas. It's rebounded by Dandridge. Here's Milwaukee. Here's McLaughlin. Here's Robertson. Now here's Smith. Here's Robertson. Launches a three. And it's Thomas with the rebound. Thomas has got 6 rebounds in the game. Daniels passes to Jamison. Got it. Jamison's gotten 4 this quarter.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
Timeout called. Milwaukee. Thomas with a steal. Butler passes to Daniels. He's off on the layup. The Bucks trail by 13. Here's McLaughlin. Pass to Robertson. Here's McLaughlin. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Thomas defends. Blocked! And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. And another miss by Milwaukee. And it's Daniels with the ball for the Wizards. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Pass to Arenas. He shoots it. With nobody on him, he buries that jumper. Arenas has got 29 points.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
Abdul-Jabbar's shot is good.
And that's the shot they were looking for, right under the hoop.
Now a timeout called by Washington. Wizards leading by 13. Daniels outside. Pass to Jamison from behind the arc. Rebounded by the Bucks.
After making 2 threes in the first half, the defense has really tightened up on him here, and he's yet to hit one in the second.
Smith no good.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Now Daniels. No points yet. Pass to Arenas. Butler on the wing. 5 to shoot. On target from range. And the Wizards lead by 16.
Well, the defense needs to be better there. They gave way too much space.
And here's Smith.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, he took that up with great confidence. Tremendous finish.
Here's Arenas. That's 29 for him. Daniels passes to Jamison. Here's the pick. Washington needs to get off a shot. Here's Daniels. No good from outside. He got his defender off his feet with a pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Pass to McLaughlin. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And connects on the 9-footer. Abdul-Jabbar's got 8 here in this quarter.
Well, he's not the reason they're down right now. He has played smart, efficient basketball.
Daniels outside. Here's Jamison, covered by Smith. Shot clock at 6. Here's Arenas, and the 17-footer goes down. Arenas has got 31.
And that is killer instinct, just continuing to pile it on.
Pass to Smith. Here's Robertson. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Thomas defends. With the hook shot. Another one falls for Milwaukee.
Well, he is doing everything he can offensively in this quarter, but unfortunately, it's a team game, and he can't win this alone.
Now here's Daniels. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Jamison. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by Robertson. Bucks trail by 12. Here's McLaughlin. Over to the wing. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Thomas defends. Showing off the hook shot. Abdul-Jabbar's got 30.
Well, as a team, they've been coming up short, but his pure scoring mentality as an individual has been unshakable.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks a lot, Brian. The NBA has style. Commissioner Adam Silver said this is a unique league. It's also a lifestyle brand. There's a strong association with music, fashion, culture, and also art. And the way to grow the sport is to appeal beyond those who are hardcore basketball fans. That's where our success has come. Guys?
Yeah, but we sure love those die-hard fans. Thank you, Allie.
Can't blame the deficit on him. He's been scoring at will this period.
And it's Daniels with the ball for the Washington Wizards. 10-point lead. Pass to Arenas. And again, it's Washington.
He's their go-to. They keep calling his number, and he delivers.
And here's Milwaukee now. Here's McLaughlin. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And that one, good. Abdul-Jabbar's got 16 points here in the second half.
I love how unafraid they are to mix it up in the paint.
Now a timeout called by Washington. So both teams changing it up here.
Substitution on the court.
Milwaukee on D. It's a 10-point game. Pass to Stevenson. Washington moving the ball around. Thomas, a screen on Allen. Here's Arenas. The Wizards with another miss.
You have to defend the three-point line. They got lucky he missed that one.
Allen attacking. Here's Dandridge. 5 on the clock. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
And something else I've liked has been their ball movement. Always finding the open guy with a better look. That is team basketball.
The first one falls. Jones, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Both good from the line that time. Wizards leading by 8. Over to the left wing. Here's Blatch. Fires it from 18. Here's Haywood. And there's 2. Work on the glass, paying off that time. Haywood's gotten his first bucket of the night.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
Nothing will drive your coach crazier than what you just saw. Lack of focus, lack of effort.
Jones with a screen on Stevenson. Here's Dandridge. The rebound by Haywood. Haywood's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Arenas. Uses the glass on the layup. And now a 12-point Wizard lead.
The shots are falling, and he is making it look easy.
Pass to Dandridge. Now here's Smith. And here's Allen. And it's Washington on the break. Here's Arenas. Yep, that one's good. Arenas has got 39. And so it's Allen who brings up the ball for the Bucks. And that one's good. Cunningham.
Interior passing is so difficult if you aren't precise. They were right there. Nice work.
Pass to Arenas for 3. And Cunningham pulls it down. The Bucks trail by 12. Jones misses. Outside Stevenson. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Bucks. And the Bucks making a change here. Brown's checked in.
John Brown.
1:06 left in the 3rd quarter. Allen with it. Still without a bucket. Misses in close. Washington leading by 12. Stevenson with the ball. Picked up by Allen. Allen against Stevenson. Over Allen. And another miss by Washington. Now the Bucks with it. Now here's Brown. And the first shot of the night for him, no good. Pass to Arenas. Four seconds left. Got a hand on it. And so it's Washington going into the break up 12. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. We'll be right back with you shortly. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, he made it look simple, but that's not always easy to execute.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Smith out there with Cunningham. And it's Allen in at the point guard position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. And stolen by Jones. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
Here's Jamison. Up and over Smith. A nice shot by Jamison. And here's Allen. Pass to Robertson. Now Cunningham. Here's Robertson. Stevenson defending. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Smith. And that one's good. Nice pass to set him up.
What a great pass. It was on time and on target.
Down low. Oh, deflected. And stolen by Cunningham. Allen on the wing. Covered by Daniels. Stevenson with a rebound.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Here's Blatt. Out to the wing. Outside Stevenson. Cunningham against Daniels. To the right side. Here's Blatch. And no good, trying to use the glass. The Bucks trail by 12. Outside Jones. To the inside. Cunningham. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Here's Daniels. Outside Stevenson. Pass to Haywood. Banked it in off the glass.
Assist from Antoine Jameson.
We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Outside Jones. To the middle. It's stolen away. Allen against Daniels. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And the Wizards call timeout.
Shooting for the Wizards, Antonio Daniels at the line for 2. Timeout is charged to Washington.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over the break, I listened in on what the head coach for the Wizards was getting across in the huddle. He encouraged them to keep on the pressure, saying, you guys are forcing a lot of turnovers, and it's because you're communicating and working together as a unit. Keep it up. Defense is clearly a priority.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. He misses the free throw. And he's good on the second. Bucks trail by 13. Pass to Robertson. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Now Cunningham. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for 2, Dick Cunningham.
First one falls for him. And Grant, many of the newer rules have helped unlock offenses. Any need to help out the defense?
You know, I think the rules are fine, B.A. It's just about allowing defenders to do their job and limiting the cheap foul calls so they can stay on the floor.
And the Wizards making a change here. Thomas is checked in. He's off on the second. Washington leading by 12. Pass to Daniels. Washington moving the ball around. And there's a 3-second violation. Jones, he's checked in for Smith.
Into the lineup for your Bucks, number 41, William Jones.
And here's Milwaukee now. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth. A look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively, and that's having a ripple effect.
No good with the triple.
It's been a quiet game for him to this point on the offensive end, but the team has still played well enough to hold the lead.
The Wizards on offense. At one point, they led by 16. And stolen by Cunningham. On the wing, Jones. Covered by Daniels. Allen outside. Here's Jones. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket. Abdul-Jabbar's got 18 points in just the second half. Stevenson with the ball. Let's go with a 3. And they get it back.
Bucks foul. William Jones. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
It's Thomas on the wing. Here's Arenas. Allen defending. 4 on the clock. And that's 2 points on the layup.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Allen, the pass to Cunningham. Back to Allen. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Lays it up and banks it in. Abdul-Jabbar's gotten 4 this quarter.
Yeah, he's leading the charge for them. But let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
He's doing everything he can to keep him in this game, finding good looks.
Now here's Butler. The 3 is up. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's got his 16th rebound on the night. Here's Robertson. Pass to Dandridge. Here's Robertson. Now here's Allen. Here's Robertson, covered by Daniels. Just 5 on the clock. Robertson's shot is off.
And at this point, the defense is daring him to shoot.
Daniels outside. Here's Arenas. They set a pick. Here's the 3. Milwaukee with the rebound. Dandridge has got his 4th rebound in this one. Allen, the pass to Dandridge, to the paint. Thomas with a steal. On the wing, Daniels. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And a two-handed jam.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
And he showed you great timing as well. Offensive rebounding, one of his specialties.
Here's Arenas. The Wizards with another miss.
Oh, he is off from deep. Maybe it's time to look for another option.
Robertson. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. Both teams will make substitutions.
Second team foul. At the line for 1. Robertson.
And here's Daniels. Pass to Jamison. Here's Arenas to end the drought. It's rebounded by Dandridge. Dandridge has got 5 rebounds tonight.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Buries the hook. Abdul-Jabbar's got 42 in the game.
Even if this game doesn't go their way, he has to be proud of his performance tonight.
Daniels outside. Pass to Butler. Here's Jamison. Lets it fly. Arenas with the bucket. Arenas has got 17 now, just in the second half.
And he has led the attack for them the entire game, and now he's trying to get them to the finish line.
Here's Dandridge. Butler covering. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Third team foul. At the line for your Bucks, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
Just a tough miss at the line. They're down 2 baskets now. This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Pass to Daniels. Here's Jamison. Smith with the rebound. Here's Milwaukee. They're on a 17-7 run. Here's Robertson. Dandridge passes to Abdul-Jabbar. Rebound by the Wizards. Thomas has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Now Daniels. Pass to Arenas. Inside. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Here's Dandridge. Covered by Daniels. Oh! Touches it off the glass.
He is totally locked in offensively and doing everything he can to bring his team back.
Intercepted. Here's Smith. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Thomas defends. Yes, sir!
Well, he's having a big scoring night, but he's doing it extremely efficiently. This is impressive.
Here's Arenas. And the Wizards call timeout.
Oh my, their coach does not look happy, and I can guess why. Their interior defense has been struggling.
Inside. The shot is money.
In a tight one like this, you have to trust in his ability.
The Bucks trail. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Thomas defends. From 6 feet. Book it! It goes! 1:43 left in the fourth quarter here. Driving in. Now Thomas. Rebounded by Smith. Here's Robertson. Yes, sir! Bank it in the layup.
I love his tenacity. Extra possessions, second chance points. That's winning basketball.
Milwaukee foul. First personal foul. Third team foul. Shooter for Washington. Gilbert Arenas. Taking 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
He gets the first, and that narrows the gap to 1. It's both from the stripe.
In this situation, this is exactly who you want at the line.
Here's Robertson. Oh, the lead pass. Great dish.
Smart play call to get him something at the rim.
He is in attack mode every time up the floor, every single night.
plays can be real backbreakers in a close game.
Daniels with it. Here's Arenas. Can't get it to go. This might be a turning point.
Massive possession here.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Thomas defends. Clock at 6. And he slams it down.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
And the Wizards call timeout. Three seconds left in the fourth quarter.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
At the line for Milwaukee, John McLaughlin. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 5-point game.
Showing great confidence from the line. That makes this a 2-possession game.
Here's Arenas. Oh, money!
And that is a high-quality shot. You will take it every time from that close.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Teams in the pocket. At the line for 2, Oscar Robertson.
Ooh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And the second of 2 is good. And that gives him a 4-point cushion. Butler on the wing. And the 3 misses. And so it's Milwaukee who scraped by with the win. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
And so true, but you have to credit the crowd for giving them such a big boost toward the end. It really kept this team's energy high.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. With Tim Legler, Ali LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. As always, we appreciate you tuning in tonight. As we leave, we present our player of the game.